I dare curse it, I'll say it. This could be a bit of a masterclass of a clubhouse from
Clubhouse we've ever seen, isn't it?
yeah, I've just set us off.
Going to be riddled. Going down into lots of guns facing them. We see the drop in front of us into Moto. That's going to take a little bit of attention. There comes the next kill. Swag manages to find JV92. Nade goes out to just move the mirror here. Felipox cannot get the detonation on the Nitro. And with that Goyo fire on the floor, 14 seconds. Rare walks in, gets the kill. Diffuser starts going down. 10 seconds as the fight back is on from Team Liquid Alienware. Is it going to be too little too late? Yes. Yes, it is. Swag and Guto
keep control of it. So still a lot for Black Dragons to do, even though their work upstairs is done.
That's a big loss. They're going to lose the thermite to a headshot. So any breaching that hasn't for the time being, at least. So Team Liquid Alienware, I think, are looking pretty good at the minute, Des. They managed to get a second kill, and there's very little progress actually been made towards site. It's too easy for Felipox, and that is going to be 5 versus 1 now. Unlikely that Romeo is able to turn this around. Finds his first man, nice shot. Can he find a second? No. Felipox manages to find that kill. Team Liquid Alienware.
They haven't got the luxury of just focusing solely on site here. They've got a lot to chew through. Team Liquid Alienware really making sure they've got to think about this one, and they've already lost the stake.
Chew through that. KZ, man.
Control here. Still got to be cautious, but they could still yet be bitten in the backside by these two. I love the style of play that's coming out from Team Liquid Alienware. It's been wonderful across these last 2 rounds. They get another one for free on towards Rare. Black Dragons just can't adapt when the gameplay isn't standard, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is much more what we would expect to see out of Team Liquid Alienware, really. You know, doing things a little bit differently, but fantastically well. 4 versus 2 now, as Guto does manage to find one. It's going to be KZ, but in all honesty, KZ has done the damage so far this round, so it's really not a big deal to him, you know, to lose his life at that point. The silhouette is behind the wall, don't get carried away. And Felipox manages to find one. Maya peaks.
Difficulty when you haven't necessarily prepared for it. So what happens when Black Dragons do start to figure that out?
All the way underneath, try and get himself back to site.
Oh dear.
30 seconds left to go. Black Dragons not making too much progress just yet. A clash still to deal with. Felipox gets the first, but here comes Black Dragons. The Grim of Rare managing to find him in a trade. 4 versus 4, 15 seconds.
They're all coming from the windows though, Tim. However, they found 2 off the back of it. Maya got at least 1 back, but Rare confirms another. It's a 1 versus 2 for the clash. Nade forcing out a 1 versus 1 here. He's got to win the fight against Outlaw, but no! Outlaw wins out against him. This round that we saw, he was all about keeping tabs on Felipox the entire time. Knowing where he was downstairs, when he was pushing, and where he was pushing was really valuable to them. Yes, you had that. I said they've still got the stake on side, but now they've lost that too. That's not good. You've lost both of your intel operators. This is not looking pretty at all for the attackers. They
don't really have a lot of control here is the problem for Black Dragons. They're just having to walk in. They've got no pressure onto Red.
Nationally SLC from one of the NA teams and trying to counter this new form strap for this site. Now try as he might here, Outlaw's going to charge on through and find at least one. Not bad, breaking their ankles a little bit as Rare hits him from the side. The timing is beautiful, but he's slightly off on the aim, unfortunately. Nade finds him. And Outlaw's got it all to do. 1 on red stairs with only 10 seconds to play. There's only one way that this goes, and that is to Team Liquid Alien.
You know, 2 of the players now. We've got low health Maya, low health Felipox, full health across the board for Black Dragons, and that's why low health matters. Romeo able to hit 1 bullet into the leg of Felipox, and that's it. Entry kill secured.
Absolutely. It'll be the same fate for Mara if he gets himself exposed. Not that it matters because Outlaw has found the head. Casey at least is there for the trade, but I'm looking at the Candelas, the Grim Bees, the fire, the smoke. They've got so much to throw at this Team Liquid Alienware side, Tim. The only worry is KZ, of course, can negate quite a lot of that. The Candelas and the smoke being the main one. Romeo in for a kill on towards him, though. Him being gone now means this one is surely cooked. 4 versus 1. What a fan.
How to really be the thorn in your opponent's side, regardless. Team will get swapping over to the attacking side. An ace.
Attacks that go from multiple directions on this site.
Very, very similar right now to what we saw out of the side of Team Liquid Alienware. Adding the backstab, JV's in and good for 1. This is where the diffuser could start going down because they really don't have much to respond to it with. Felipox in a very good position. Maya now swinging around the bat and getting rid of Outlaw. Tries to convert onto Swag, but can't quite get him. Guto gets him inside of the long. Now Felipox getting flanked. That's a freebie coming in from main stairs. Excellent attack. I said I was worried about the Monty, Tim, and it punishes them hard inside of sight.
45 seconds into the round. That's already, it's not even phantom pressure at the minute because they're playing quite aggressively on there. JV92 manages to pick up Rare on the upside down repel. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah,
they're going to get Showers wall open as well. And look, that's the mirror dealt with. Good start, Team Liquid Alienware.
I think their Rare got baited into trying to swing on towards that breach, impact tricking it or something, but it was just so beautifully done. 2 more kills follow through. Guto getting at least 1 back, but it feels too little, too late, dare I say. Off on the repel towards his side. Very rare you see a player sat on this repel, admittedly. Puts pressure on. The Clash has got no choice there. It's going to die towards his right or die in front of him. No way out there. It looked like hell in a cell. Guto with it all to do. Even with the light screen down, of course, no play was made off the back of it, and he can't see through it. So he's in a very, very difficult situation. Maya going to find the clutch.
It's always the problem with the Blackbeard, isn't it? It's all well and good knowing they're there. The question is, what are you going to do about it?
My eyes have watched Guto this whole time, by the way. He's barely moved. He went across the Logi, but then hasn't struck, and now he's seen him being chewed up and spat out on sides itself. He can try for a bit of a flank, but I expect they know that he's coming to him. He's in a 1 versus 5. He's left it far too late to make a move. Team Liquid Alienware pick up an ace there.
Moving them around. Black Dragons, there's very little they can do other than kind of, you know, try, get yourself in through there. Let that flash wear off, and then he's going to be feeding all that intel in. And here comes the pressure from the windows. Maya manages to get the first, taking down Swag. 5 versus 4 now. Going to be Guto next. JV92, Nade. It's all coming together now for Team Liquid Alienware. Plant is going down as well. Black Dragons, it's now or never. Clash is gone. 1v5. It's going to be Mr. Right or manages to find one, but no more. JV with...
The entirety of that top floor was cleared out and done and ready. Maya, yet again, being, I guess, a player that you can always rely on, no matter the roster. Hello to you, Fox.
Hello. I think we've solved the...
Hello, Feli. Thank you very much for joining us. Congrats on the win. I want to address the elephant in the room before we talk about today. What happened in the last play day? I guess last week was just an off one for you and the team.
Hello, guys. Basically, we choked. That's it.
Honest.
We were playing really nervous the game against FURIA, and because of the history and all that. And I don't know, we weren't playing like ourselves. And then against Loud, we literally shit on our pants. We weren't doing anything right. Like we weren't playing cohesive. We weren't communicating things. We were just, I don't know, not being ourselves. So we talked a lot about that this week, about the problems, the mental problems that we were facing, and how we can deal with that, how we can improve that. And I think it's better now.
Yeah,
I hope it's better now.
Sure.
Hello,
Sure looked better.
Hello, João. João Vitor. Hey, JV.
So are you trying to say that you guys were nervous to play against Herds?
Yeah, we kind of were because of the history that we have, and I think he was too. And it's an emotional game, of course. We knew that, but we let that. Man.
Oh my God, he's getting thrown around.
I can't do the interview, guys. I can't do the interview. I'm sorry.
You should
tell
one
teammate.
You should tell JV92 that we saw him put 6 crackers in his mouth and try to say operator names. You should let him know that we saw him do that.
Eles falaram que viram vocês colocando as paçoca na boca e não falando nada, falando tudo errado lá, os operadores. He left here.
There he is. What did
he said he wants?
He's happy.
He said he wants to do a podcast with you guys again.
Honestly, you guys qualify to EWC, and maybe we can find something to do.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Thank you. Well, Feli, today, like we're talking about it, you were very comfortable. It showed in the result. Tomorrow, though, is another huge game, right? You were talking about the nerves that got to you against FURIA. What happens now when you play FaZe? Because in the lower bracket qualification to Salt Lake City and lock-in, it was kind of a rough moment where it was also a bit of a choke situation that happened there. What can you expect tomorrow?
Exactly. It was a tough game for us. Like I said before, I think that game was in our hands in the second map, and they did 6 clutches in that game, 3 from Vita King, 3 from Souls. So tomorrow, it's a BO1 game, so it's not like we have something to prove. It's like a revenge or something. But it's going to be a good game for us to see the level that we are facing a top tier team. And yeah, I hope that we can play as we play today, like happy, doing the things that we know how to do, and not getting nervous in the match.
Very good. Very good. Thank you very much, Feli. Thank you, Fox. Let's then close this out. Feli, congratulations for today, and good luck tomorrow. I'm sure it's going to be an incredible match.
Thank you, guys.
Have a good night.